All right, Aquarius, here we go. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, soulmate energies for October 2022. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. All right. Are you looking for love? Have you been looking for love in all the wrong places, right? Looking for love. Have you been? What? You're about to find it. Or I should say it's about to find you. Something here is popping for you. I don't know what yet. I don't think it's the runner. I got this for Virgo too. You and Virgo with me, the energy's always split on those angles. I don't know why. You guys are your own little islands, like I told Virgo in their reading. You got everybody else that's kind of together on the mainland, and you guys are your own little islands. Like for the in U.S. speak, they're Hawaii and you're Puerto Rico or some kind of shit, like, you know, something like that. Everybody else is sort of mainland U.S., right? Sort of a thing. I don't know who Alaska is then, but anyway, well, whatever. You're your own little island here. I don't know if this is someone new or whatever. I got the Queen of Cups, most love I can pull from the deck, crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. See that picture? Something's about to change here. I told you this before. You're about to meet somebody that's going to change everything for you. It's a game changer. October is about change. So something's about to change. Something's about to happen. Someone is about to come into your life. It could be online, could be offline. I don't know. But whatever it is, it brings a lot of stability with it. King of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. It allows you to work toward something different. To work toward liberating yourself from something. Something that's been a fantasy can be brought into reality with the Ten of Cups crossing the Eight of Pentacles. So, I don't know. Let's see where we go. All right. Let's see. Give me the soulmate cycle. It is a soulmate. I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle. This ain't a singles read. So that's good. We know the DFs are attracting soulmates from some of my 3-card reads. So that's good. All right. Hold on one moment, because I got a moaning bird over here. He's only in here today because of Pisces. He's a Pisces. He's waiting for Pisces reading. That's the only reason he's here. And he's being very impatient. I know he knows I'm getting close. This is Aquarius's reading. Shh. Show some respect, like I told you in Capricorn's reading, okay? All right? Maybe you'll meet an Aquarius. An Aquarius cockatoo or something. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aquarius for October 2022. This first card out is before the cuts. Why the fuck are we here? We're here because of a whole new world for you. I'm going to sing to you again. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole wide world. Right? Right there. It's true. Everything's about to change. It'll allow you to leave something in the past. It will. October is a month of change. Okay. All right. Let's cut the deck. What comes after? The whole world in your hands. 8 cups. Allow you to walk away from 8 broken cups toward 9 cups. You got the whole world in your hands. You're already walking. This is all your energy here. It's just like doing a Virgo reading. It's weird. Nobody else's readings come out this way. But it's fine. I don't care. You know, if it helps you out, somebody's coming towards you. Something's going to make you very happy very soon. Let's go. Okay. There's always a catch. It's probably the catch is within you. Maybe this person has some hang-ups. I don't know. Maybe you help each other with various hang-ups. Could be. We saw the 8 of Pentacles. Bringing fantasy into reality sometimes can take some work. I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aquarius for October 2022. Give me a reading. It knows what I mean by that. Okay, yeah. Well, the overall energy is 9 of Wands. I got to go with my first impression off the energy that comes off of it. You're the only thing that can slow this down. Okay? You're tired. Some of you are tired. Some of you maybe, you know, you've been through a lot. You're looking for a break, right? Sometimes you take a break, you miss things. Just like if you work in an office, you know. When I used to work in an office years ago, I was a smoker back then, so I would go out to the smoking area a lot and take a lot of 10-minute breaks. And whenever I would do that, every time I came back in, I missed something. Two people got into a fight, or there was an argument here, or there was a meeting about that. I would miss a lot of stuff on those breaks. So yeah, give your head a rest. Give yourself a break, Aquarius, but pay attention as well. Or something will while you're facing the other way, happiness will drive right by you on the other side of that break room wall. All right? What is fueling this? Ace of Swords. It's Steve's right, upright. It's the Ace of Swords. All right? You're about to get a break. Believe it or not, something's about to happen, and that's what gives you a break. Not taking a break. All right? All right. You're about to find something out. Something's about to make sense. Something about the past. Something's going to happen that's going to make it all make sense and make everything kind of at least a little bit okay. There's a healing energy around this. It's a reconciliation energy. It has a lot to do with the equinox energy, which is still bleeding in especially in the early part of October. Okay? Let's go. Our reading's on the flip. Right here is the energy around your connection. Right here is how the incoming energy is behaving in the 3D. I'm going to focus on that. Right here is the soul. Right here is the hidden energy, the message from the universe. It's red with the connection. Right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards over the top at the end. Are you ready? Energy around whatever fucking soul connection this is. Six of Swords. Something's coming to make everything okay. It's what I already told you. Again, I showed you Steve's right, upright. Okay? Yeah. All right. Something's going to drive. Something's going to drive by. Behind this wall, there's a freeway. Something's going to come by. You're facing me. Stop looking at me. Start looking. Start looking around. All right? All right. Make sure you don't miss it. Okay. We'll learn more when we clarify. How's this energy, this incoming energy, coming to make everything okay? Behaving in the 3D. Justice. There's justice. We can't do a reading here in October from any deck I grab without justice coming out somewhere. I think there's only like one reading that didn't get it. It's going. What did I just say? It's going to make everything okay. When you get justice, everything's okay. Somebody here is the equalizer is coming to you. I don't mean the wrestler. I don't mean the old TV show called The Equalizer. I mean there's an equalizing energy that's coming to smooth everything out, make everything make sense. All right? I don't think it's me. All right? I don't think it's me telling you this. It's deeper than that. Six of Swords, bookending the soul of whatever this energy is. Jesus Christ, the Empress. Holy fuck. Fuck my ass. It's your Empress energy. It's your energy that's bringing it in. But this person, whoever's coming, you're attracted to them, they're attracted to you. Whatever this is. It doesn't have to be a love. It could be a career thing, but this ain't Steve's career tarot. Something to do with your soul's true purpose. Okay? It's coming together. All right? To smooth things out. And this is minor arcana, as is this. The only thing that can get in its way is if you're not looking when it drives by behind you. Pay attention. Or you'll be like me and miss all the great fights in the office because you was outside having a camel. Okay? It's just the way it is. All right. Hidden energy. Message from the universe. Red with the Six of Swords. Death. Can't have a reading in October without justice and death. Death. The universe's message has been death from several decks during this fly-through. It is an energy of change. It's coming. It backs up what I said about this. It's coming to make everything okay. It's about your soul's true purpose. Change. The energy is there. Allow it to flow. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's going to drive by 65 miles an hour real fast. If you miss it, it's gone. I'm not saying it won't turn around and come back, but try not to miss it. You'll hear about it secondhand. Final outcome. We'll see what happens when we clarify. Final outcome. Potential. I can't predict free will. Red with justice. Oh, wow. Seven of Wands. You might be defensive to it. You might resist this. Okay? You might resist this, making everything okay. I'll tell you what this energy is. And if you think it doesn't resonate with you, I want you to ask yourself if you're being triggered or not. Okay? Be careful about just dismissing things. I'm a pretty powerful energy reader. Alright? I pick up on things. I'm not saying anything to piss anybody off. Okay? This is something here where you might be defensive to this energy. Sometimes when we're in sort of worried about something or down about something or something from our past gets us, we get used to being in that energy. And this takes you, whatever is happening here takes you out of that energy. Don't resist it. Okay? The prison cell is open. Justice is yours. You're free. Take the freedom and go. Don't question it too much. Just don't be defensive to it. Be open. Alright? See, I see it here too. I see it with the wall. Take that wall down. This is that Mr. Gorbachev, take that wall down. Right? Kind of thing. It was Ronald Reagan or whoever who said that. Whatever. You know, tear this wall down. Whatever the fuck he said. It's like that. Alright? So, I'm just telling you. And I know. And you may say, well, I wouldn't be defensive to someone new coming in or whatever. Of course not, Steve. But you might. If you get used to being in a certain energy, you would see it play out in the 3D with people who are used to being single. They're used to doing everything by themselves and for themselves. They live alone. All of a sudden they meet somebody, they fall madly in love. There's talk about moving in together and everything, and they get defensive to it. They get scared. They get what we call cold feet, right? Like the bride who runs from the fucking wedding. It's like that. That's the energy I'm warning you against. Okay? It's up to you. It's minor arcana. Universe just saying it might happen. We'll see what happens when we clarify. It's my job to tell you the energy. It's what I do. Okay. Don't shoot the messenger. Alright, Six of Swords. But if you're at all defensive to me saying that, there's your sign. Take a look at why you're defensive. Ask why you're defensive to me saying it. And you can, and your answer is not, oh, I'm defensive to you saying it, Steve, because it's not fucking true. I'm sorry, but that response is proof that it is true. There is some defensiveness in there. If something isn't true and you don't matter, and it doesn't matter, you don't get defensive towards it. You don't have anything to worry about. Like old Judge Judy always says, you don't have to think about the truth. You don't have to worry about the truth. So, we only get defensive when somebody hits a nerve, even if it's a small one. I don't want you to be at all defensive towards this. Alright? Six of Swords. Why is it here? Let's go. I got a crooked Empress here. That's terrible. Justice is crooked. Okay. Six of Swords. Let's clarify. We're going to talk to the witches. And you, be quiet. I'm going to get to Pisces next. Have some respect for the Aquarians. Alright? They get a reading too. It's crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. Something's coming to liberate you. Make you free. Free you from something. Do not put up a wall to it. Pay attention. Don't turn away from it. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. Turn your ass around. The sun's back there. Something's coming to liberate you. The energy is around right now. And this is something to do with your soul's true purpose. Could be a soul connection. Could be a career move. Could be a new friend. I don't know. But the Empress is here in the soul position. That's incredible. That's radiating that energy. What's on top? Four of Pentacles. There's that, again. No, that's not that. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Hold on. Yeah, the Five of Wands. No, it is. It's something that's caused your life to slow down. You're getting liberated from something that's held you back. Caused you some conflict, maybe kept you up at night, maybe made you behave a certain way. You're getting some liberation from it, whatever this is that's coming your way. October's energy, the message from the universe is about change. Your life is changing. Allow that change to happen. Do not put up a wall. Do not be defensive to it. I know, you get used to a certain thing. Oh, everything goes wrong for me anyway. I mean, I've known people in my life who could have won the lottery and they'd see it as a bad thing. Oh, it's just going to go wrong. It's just all going to go wrong. They'd be upset that they won. I mean, yeah, consider it could all go wrong, but there's no reason to get upset about it. All right, Justice. Let's see where we go. That kind of thinking brings about a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're manifesting it all to go wrong. Devil energy is the easiest to manifest. It's a piece of cake. It's like junk food energy, I always say. It's easy. It's easy to eat that whole plate of cookies. Piece of cake. It's a lot harder to eat a pile of broccoli the same size. But it's pretty easy to eat the whole plate of chocolate chip cookies. You can manifest all sorts of bad things like that. Like magic. Piece of cake. Yep, it's all going to go wrong. Well, of course. Justice. Why is it here? Tell me about this justice. This is nice energy. You're getting all defensive. Come on. Stop it. Behave yourselves. All right. Now, you're ruled by Saturn and Uranus. You're like a McDLT, a hot side hot and cold side cold. You've got a wild side and you've got a wise side. Okay? Now, Saturn, the wise side, is going direct here in October. I think that's a big energy that's happening for you. Okay? Big energy. Keep that in mind. Queen of Pentacles crossing that Justice card. This is the most stable energy I've ever seen. There is no reason to be defensive. This is like when I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery, but this is like winning the lottery. And this is your reaction to it. Oh, I don't want $100 million. Oh, it's just going to bring trouble. I'll just stay where I'm at. No, take the $100 million. All right? Even if it brings trouble. What I would suggest you do with the $100 million is you take a couple of million and you hide it, you forget it exists. So that if you fuck up the other 98, you're still rich. At the end of the day, you get it right with two, a little more easy to manage. All right? Think about it that way. I'm not talking about money directly. I'm saying play it smart here. Allow what's unfolding to unfold. Allow the energy of change in October to affect you. Okay? Just go with it. You can always go back to your old life. Anybody can live like this any old fucking day. What's on top? 5 swords. No short-sightedness. Don't be short-sighted. This is super stable energy. The universe is, by pulling these cards, I got bad card, bad card, bad card. By pulling these, well, bad card here, maybe. But what the universe has been saying here with all the clarifiers so far is, yes, Steve, this is beautiful energy, but I feel like they're going to fuck it up. With short-sightedness, short-term thinking, whatever, fine. Let the universe think that. Because it's important that I tell you that might be an option so that you don't second-guess it. I know, as an Aquarius, you got to, with that Saturn, you got a tendency to overthink some things. Stay hung up on certain things, all that kind. Just let your Uranus side out. That unpredictable kind of thing. Just go with the energy. Why is the 5 of Swords here? The Sun. See? Don't be short-sighted. It's super powerful, happy, good energy. It's designed to free you from something. This is the happiest card in the deck. Don't question it too much. I always suggest we ask why on a lot of things, but don't keep questioning it. Don't be short-sighted. Try to see the long term of what's changing. Okay, whether it's you meeting somebody new, you getting a new career, your life changing in some other, well, whatever it is has to do with your soul's true purpose here. And the universe is not course correcting you, but allowing you to see the sights. It's a bit like you're driving down a scenic road, and it's kind of windy. But you have to focus on the wheel, and you'd miss all the sights, all the cool, scenery and all that. Well, this particular car the universe has given you has an auto drive. It's like Kit, the Knight Rider car. It drives itself. So the car is going down the proper road of destiny. The universe is allowing you to see the sights and take it all in. All right? Don't be a Debbie Downer with it. All right, here we go. Empress. Don't question it. Why is this happening? Oh, this kind of stuff, 5 of Wands. This kind of stuff never happens to me. My life has been shit. My life has been this. Who cares what your life has been? This is an energy of change. That's not how it's going to be. Okay? Yeah. Who cares how it's been? That's why that lottery win is a good analogy here. Who cares if you were poor before? I'm used to being poor. I just want to stay poor. Why? Who cares if it was like that before? It's not how it is now. So change it bit by bit. Or keep it the same and just be rich and live like a poor person. Do whatever you want, but don't piss on it. All right? Why is the Empress here? Tell me about the Empress. Maybe we find out a little bit more about this. This is the soul energy. It's bookending liberation and moving on to calmer waters. Why is the Empress here? King of Swords. I mean, it's my king of action. He holds the sword of truth. It's powerful. It's potent forward movement. All right? I'm not sure what that means, though. What's on top here? Specific. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just allow the energy to flow, whatever this is. Victory after a long battle energy is here. So victory over something that's plagued you for a while. You know, maybe you thought you'd never find anybody good. Maybe you thought you'd never be happy. Maybe you thought things would never settle. Maybe you thought you'd never deal with a past issue. I don't know. Why is the Six of Wands here? 8 Swords. Victory over 8 Swords. Victory over getting in your head. Again, this message keeps coming up. All right, the 8 Swords is where we keep ourselves trapped in fears and thoughts. Outdated thoughts are what you're being liberated from. Outdated modes of thinking, modes of feeling, fear, feeling like you're going through life with a blindfold on. Whatever it is. It's all here, getting victory over it. This energy of change here in October for you. Why is death here? Let's talk about this change. What's the universe want to tell us? That's awesome. But it backs up everything I've said leading up to it. All right. Death, why is it here? Why? I would ask why, but I know why. It's been giving me death in this position from pretty much every deck I've pulled here. Here we go. Why is the death card here? 4 of Cups. Change. Over again, saying the same thing. You're getting victory over what's kept you trapped, what's held you back, ways of thinking, outdated ways of thinking, outdated ways of viewing the world, disappointment, change, putting an end to a disappointment. You're being liberated. These are read with these. You're being liberated from something that has held you back, a mode of thinking that has held you back, caused you to have conflict in your mind. Something that disappointed you will make sense. Someone didn't want to bang you before, now they do. That's a possibility too. I don't know. What's on top? Lovers. It's your soul's true purpose. It is. You're seeing the sights. For a lot of you, this is someone coming in. It's a big change. It changes everything. It gives you a new perspective. You meet someone or something happens situationally that causes you to see things differently and understand why things had to happen to lead you to where you are. Everything, most people who are successful, who are standing on top of the mountain, right, looking out over their life, realize that everything that happened to them had to happen for them to get to that point that they're at. All right? It's just like it's no different with me with this tarot channel, which is fairly successful. I mean, you know, I get a bunch of people that watch me. But it wouldn't be, Steve's Love Tarot wouldn't be what it is. I wouldn't have any wisdom to share, any knowledge to offer if shit hadn't happened to me. Everything that's ever happened to me, and I realize it more and more every time I pull a reading, and I tell you a story or I give you an analogy. Every fucking thing that's happened to me has led up to this. Everything that, you know, even the bad stuff, the people I've met, the people who were assholes. Like old Jimmy Buffett sang, good times and riches and son of a bitches. I've seen more than I can recall. And they all teach, all of it, the good, the bad, teaches you things. Why is the Lovers here? Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning coming, something that, again, you see it all, you get it. Something within the energy of October allows you to get it. It has a lot to do with Saturn going direct for you, that I know. I'll be pulling on that, so don't worry. It has a lot to do with the 1010 portal, I'm sure, and eclipse season, I'm sure. Okay. This is nice. It's beautiful, actually. Now let's talk about this. The final outcome is 7 Wands. You might not believe it. Even while it's happening, even standing in the middle of it. You might try to keep it at bay a little bit because the last time this happened to me before and it all went to shit. That's what this guy's saying. So stay the fuck back. Lottery win. Stay the fuck back, good lover. Stay the fuck back. Right? The past is not a fucking template for the present leading you to the future. It is a guideline. Proceed with caution always. but there's no one-to-one here, okay? Everybody that won the lottery lost it 1,000,000 times. Did they say, well, I'm not going to buy another lottery ticket because I lost last week? Well, if they'd have said that, they wouldn't have won this week. Keep that in mind. Sometimes they change the numbers, they alter. Well, I'm going to change the numbers a little bit, kind of thing. But they don't stop buying them because they lost last week. That's just, if it's your thing. I'm using it as an example because everyone can get it. I could just as easily, like anybody else out here, use a unicorn or fairy example, but I prefer to use real world examples for people, things they understand. All right, let's go. 7 of Wands. Why is it here? 7 of Wands. In fact, on the psychology of lottery players, the reason they keep buying tickets is because they might win. One of them might hit. That's really their core logic. They expect the worst and be thrilled when the greatness happens. It's best just to stay neutral. I might win, I might lose, I don't know. Used to be the ad campaign for the lottery here in California. If you don't play, you can't win. They used to play that kind of logic. Anyway, same applies here to you. If you don't play, you can't win. This is telling you the win. This is the win with justice and the sun, and this is you not playing. Careful. All right, the Tower crossing the 7 of Wands. This comes in, I told you already about this card with my analogy about or metaphor here about the car driving by behind the wall here and you looking the other way. Right, it happens fast. I said that car is going 65 miles an hour. It's going to clear these 9 wands in half a second. Like that. If you're facing the other way, you'll miss it. Something happens very quickly here and it changes everything. But there is a danger that you'll either miss it or be defensive to it. What's on top? 8 wands, coming fast, more speed. What did I just get? I just got done telling you and I made a whizzing sound. Rewind. The car goes by fast and you're looking at me. Stop looking at me. Turn your ass around. You might miss it. This is fast forward movement. And if you're short-sighted in your thinking, if you're looking the other way thinking nothing's ever going to happen, I'm just going to look this way, nothing ever goes on behind the other side of that wall. Well, this time one of these times it's going to happen. My lottery analogy is perfect. I'm going to stop buying tickets because nothing ever happens, I never win. That doesn't mean it's not an indicator you won't win this week. All right, 8 wands, why is it here? 3 of wands, it's coming at you fast and it changes your life. It's new horizons. Changes everything. It puts you right on the edge of a happy new beginning, the 4 of wands, if you give it a chance, because this is read with the sun. The sun plus the 3 of wands equals the 4 of wands, to be quite honest with you. There might as well be a 4 of wands like down here somewhere. It literally means that. All right? So pay attention, please. Heed my advice. And don't come at me with, I'm fine. I didn't need the lecture about, being defensive. I'm not going to be defensive. Well, you sound pretty fucking defensive to me. You're defensive to me even saying you might be defensive, which means you're fucking defensive. God damn it. People who aren't defensive aren't defensive. Let's not forget I have studied human nature since I was a little kid. Don't tell me you're not mad in an angry voice. It's crazy. All right. You don't sound defensive at all. You're right. Okay. It is what it is. It's the very nature of triggering. All right. These are here as a cautionary tale. You're getting advanced warning. It's like I walk up to this guy and I say, hey, a car is going to go by in a minute that's going to change your life. I see you're looking the other way. You might want to turn around, and then I walk away. And this guy is defensive to it. Well, I don't need you to tell me what to do, motherfucker. I'll turn around if I want to turn around. And while he's complaining right there, calling me a motherfucker, the car whizzes by and he misses it. All right? Don't look. What's that old saying? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. If somebody comes up and gives you the lottery numbers and you don't play them, that's on you when they win that week. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell Aquarius before I go pull a reading that's going to make a little feathered parrot very happy? Who's been waiting all morning. We started the readings this morning at 7 a.m. It is now 11:30 a.m. and we're just getting to Pisces right after this. That poor little guy. He's skipping lunch. He probably weighs less. He could use a diet anyway. All right. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell Aquarius before we go? 6 of Wands. We always pull from the bottom. Victory. Knight of Cups. The Magician. 10 Swords. Something is the baseline energy. 10 Swords crossing the Knight of Cups. Something about your soul's true purpose is coming in here to change things. Victory after a long battle and an alchemy energy after it. These are red, center, left, right. So we'll forget about the affecting energy for a moment. A Knight of Cups. Something very nice is approaching. I'm giving this guy a warning. Something's going to drive by you behind. You might want to turn around. Something's coming. It's something you may not see coming. Everyone thought this person was dead. When I get victory after a long battle, off energy off of the 6 of Wands, I know everyone thought this fool was dead and then he just came into town one day. It's alchemy. It's lead into gold. You thought it was a pile of lead. It's a pile of gold about to show up. The affecting energy around it is twofold. I'm going to double check my... Yep, there it is. Page of Pentacles. Either remember the Page of Pentacles. Right? Remember the pre-shuffle, the Alamo, and the Page of Pentacles. 10 Swords here tells me you might just kill it. Your attitude, you might miss it. Right? On one level. On another level, it's coming in to teach you something. That's a student. If you can catch it. This is a fast-moving energy. I'm talking Tower and 8 of Wands. I'm talking fast. Okay? And the universe is giving you plenty of warnings about that. If you can catch it, it's going to teach you something about why everything that's ever happened to you has had to happen. And that's going to liberate you from a lot of bullshit. Okay? Bullshit that you don't even know is there because you carpet swept it long ago. Allow this change to happen. It brings your soul's true purpose in some form. Either a person, a situation, whatever. Or an epiphany. And it allows for an Ace of Wands. Gave me the Ace of Wands because that can blow out like a match in the wind if you let it. You'll miss it. It's fast. Alright? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope I didn't trigger anybody, but if I did, calm the fuck down. But this is a great reading. Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today with this reading, I did my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck, Aquarius.